Namaste, my name is Surraj Palekar and I welcome you to our show, the MOG Series. MOG in Konkani means love, and this is where we celebrate the love and passion one has in their life for their profession or cause. And today we have a very special guest to talk about love in her life, the MOG in her life. This guest is very well known Indian playback singer and a lyricist. She has sung multiple popular songs into Bollywood. Her talent of singing was first discovered at the age of 6 by her class teacher, Mrs. Sequeira of Sharda Mandir School. She did her first debut at the age of 8 at a Navratri festival. And she has won loads and loads of national and international awards. She is not only known as Pride of Goa but Pride of the country. And she is the only singer who's been invited by Hollywood. And I'm sure by now you must have guessed who I'm talking about. Let's welcome Hemaa Sardesai.
Thank you, Suraj. Lovely to be on your show.
Well, it's a pleasure having you. I'm not going to waste too much of time. I'm going to come to the first question immediately. Well, Hemaa, you are, we all know you as a fabulous singer that you are, a great human being that you are. What has been your biggest MOG in life?
Other than being my MOG, my parents, of course, my husband, of course, and my friends who are my MOG, my biggest happiness, as in where I can show my love, and which is my MOG also, is being there for everybody. I have been known to be there from childhood.
Right.
In school, I'm known to have always stood by whatever is required. In college also, I just am made to be there for the people, and that's my biggest, you can say that is my biggest pride.
Right. So I think I can
that's my biggest MOG.
I'm sure. And I think I can say that probably you have always lived your life on your terms, you know.
Yes, I've been quite a rebel. I've tried to follow, instead of adhering to going to holy places, I try to follow the teachings of the divine.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to be on that path. At least I strive to be on the path. I think I've pretty much succeeded well so far.
I'm sure about that. Yeah. So, but saying that, what you have achieved, all these years, how has been the intensity of struggle, how it has been? What kind of support have you got from the family?
Oh, my parents were very supportive. My elder sister was very supportive. I've had a lot of support from my Goans, who every event that I did, they have really applauded me to a level where you really believe in yourself. And somehow, when I won the Grand Prix in Germany, that kind of endorsed that I should be going to Bollywood now. And I was supposed to go to America, of course, because Bonnie M had recognized my voice when they had come here to perform, and they wanted to take me to UK with them. But my parents were terrified of the industry that time. And somehow that didn't happen, although Maisie and Bobby Farrell both had personally called us and said, we want to take your daughter. They'd called my father and mother. So after that, went to Bollywood I didn't know it was going to be a struggle. I'd won the Grand Prix in Germany, competing with 21 countries. My name was on the front page of every newspaper in the world.
Wow.
And I was thinking, this is going to be a cakewalk now. But then I was told, legends ने किया है, तो आप क्यों अलग है, आप आसमान से उतरी हो. So, Ashleel Prastav.
Oh.
So, they call it recently, there's one thing on me on Insta, they've called it घिनौने, प्रस्ताव किए उनके सामने. तो वही तो घिनौने ही होते हैं. So, but somehow I have been, I think, God has done MOG on me a lot. Everything was gifted to me.
Right.
Whatever I meant for probably happened, not happened, I don't know. But everything just came into my life.
I think that's probably also, you say it's karma. I'm sure you're already known to do a lot for people.
Yeah, I think to do his work, so he chose me as a singer.
Right.
And he gave me the voice so that I can work for the people. So I'm here not to show off my singing actually. I'm here to do the work.
I think a lot of people call you Hemaa for a reason. I mean,
Yes.
that's something that people popularly call you for. Can you just tell us a little story behind that? How does that happen?
I can say that I am, of course, I fire out at the government of Goa so many times. I'm screaming out at the wrong things maybe that are happening here and there, but I applaud them when they do well. And so exactly 1.5 years ago, Chief Minister of Goa, Honorable Dr. Pramod Sawant, he said that she's mother of all.
Okay.
And she said she's there for the young and old, and she's always there for all the children of Goa and whatever. So I think those are real achievements. When people acknowledge the work that you do selflessly for the people, and it's 100% selflessly. That's why I call the mother.
I think you've been an activist for quite some time. So
forever.
Forever.
Yes.
So I think that's where you really find your peace. That's where you find your.
No, that is me. That it gives me a lot of unrest actually, because I'm fighting. I'm seriously fighting, but it's okay if you're doing it. Living for others is really the only way, and I wish I can propagate that to the whole world.
I think, after being into music industry or the entertainment industry for all these years, I'm sure, like everybody says, music is very soothing, it gives us peace of mind. But I also believe people have been saying that, dance is something which is very close to you.
Oh my gosh, yes! Who told you?
So can you give us a little more?
They say music is my first love, but actually dance is my first love. And recently for an interview that happened during Navratri, they asked me, we want you as minister, Konkani सांगलेले म्हाका तू मिनिस्टर जा आमचे प्लीज हेमा सो आय सेड मिनिस्टर तुमी ऑफिसान सगळी जाणां नाचतली हां सो एवरीबडी ऑन द रोड विल बी डान्सिंग बिकॉज यू गायज डोंट नो द वॅल्यू ऑफ डान्स dance is not just fun. Dance rejuvenates your body, your health, through your soul and everything, because what happens, you come in the present moment when you're dancing. People have no value of what dance is, what singing is. So when you're doing these things, why do our gurus always say do satsang?
Correct.
It's because you're coming in the present moment, so your cells which are stressed through the whole day, whether you are the biggest millionaire or the poorest person, same stress. Stress is the same. You're coming in this world just to stress. I'm in stress. I'm so stressed. So the thing is that when you dance, you sing, especially dancing, you rejuvenate your cells, you're healthy physically, plus the cells of your body start dancing. So when they are dancing, they're healing. They're de-stressing. So how much good you're doing to your body. If I've survived the last 3 most traumatic years of my life, because I don't know if surely you would know, I lost my husband 3 years back, and I think dance has a great, huge contribution in my life, huge. And if I'm today here, talking to you like this, I think dance has really.
So do you follow any kind of a format or a certain style of dance? Or it's like something that you really enjoy, like Bollywood or Bajata?
I find great places to go to where dancing is there, because I don't look down on anybody who, or I don't judge anybody who drinks or smokes or whatever. And most of my friends do that, and I love them and I look up at them any which ways, not for what they do, but for what they are to me. But definitely, when I go out, it's the dance that really is the
key to your peace of mind. Your
and happiness. I've got friends like like while taking a name, I have to clear my throat. Like Rahila Khan, Anita Pereira, Ketki Parab, Maria de Costa, Meena Fernandez, who actually literally saved my life. There's a Samik Shah who's always been my darling. So I have people like Rahila who will support you when it comes to your darkest hours, and those are real angels of God.
That's very important to have these people in your life. And when you're talking about music, you have been a very popular Indian Bollywood singer, and
I also must mention Philu Martins also. I'm talking about the Goans who supported me. So I was coming to a point where
you've been a popular Indian, playback singer, but you've also crossed the borders. You moved to international, you went to Hollywood. You were invited by Hollywood. Can you give us a little story behind that?
So, if you know the song "Shape of You,"
yes.
So this guy, Mr. Tony Mercedes,
right.
has won Grammy Awards before. He's sold millions of copies of records in America. He's known as the music mogul of Hollywood.
Okay.
And he has been given the Grammy Award recently for "Shape of You" as the publisher of "Shape of You." He invited me to sing for him because he believed in me completely, in my voice and this, and he has invested in me,
wow.
which is something that has not happened with any singer of India. He has invested a lot of dollars
wow.
in my voice, and he got me recording in a studio in LA, and the recording engineer was a Grammy Award winner of Shrek movies, Jared Lee Gosselin. Okay, so after the song at the press meet, Tony Mercedes said these words, and that press meet was in New York, not in LA.
Right.
And he said, "I've worked with Shakira, I've worked with Pink, I've worked with them all, but Hemaa Sardesai, she's not just a magnificent singer, she's a great human being, and I respect her."
Wow, I mean that's an amazing story. You know, yeah. But tell me one thing, all these years that you've been singing to Bollywood, I believe you have this inclination towards pop music also.
Oh yeah,
right.
I sang pop in "Power of Love" was the song. If anybody wants to see "Power of Love" and Hemaa on Google, because there are many "Power of Loves," but yeah, that was pop what I did in Hollywood. Yeah.
Which is your favorite? Those Indian classical songs. I mean, those old classic, not classical, but the classic that
I have sung Indian classical. I've sung Tumris. I've sung Natya Sangeet. I've sung Bhavgeet. I've sung Konkani Geeta, Kitli, and I've sung the Konkani, all the Konkani.
Which has been the most favorite of yours in Konkani?
I look up to, since you asked Konkani,
right.
I look up to our legend Chris Perry, who believed a lot in me, called me his little angel that time.
Okay.
And he has made a statement which his sons have confirmed and said that his best voice in his career was mine.
Wow.
So I'm really touched, and it hurts when people try to spoil the name of legends.
Yes.
It really hurts, and something when you can't do something about it, it's really painful. Yeah.
Wow.
Especially when they're not alive to say, "I didn't do this."
Correct. They're not there to defend it, or probably.
We're walking between angels and demons all the time.
Correct.
And we call ourselves all humans. Sorry, no.
Now that you mentioned angels, you're also known to be somebody who loves animals, and you've been rescuing a lot of street dogs, cats.
Yes.
How did all that start?
That's something I share with my friend Rahila.
Okay.
And the most beautiful thing, since I'm emotional right now, so the most beautiful thing she said, that if Hemaa, something happens to you, I'll take care of your children, and those are 5 cats who I rescued, out of which 4 are rescued in the last 3 years.
Right.
So I'm very thankful for that. And I've seen the way Nasser Bhai and she really loves animals, and really touching.
So how many cats do you have now? 5?
So I have 5.
Or you keep gathering more?
And they sleep all around me, and they protect me.
Okay.
They are my protection. I've had one boyfriend, I married him. Fortunately or unfortunately, I'm still faithful to him.
Well, anyways, moving from that topic, let's talk about a little bit of the upcoming generation of singers.
Yeah.
How do you see them, the upcoming generation, the upcoming music that you see nowadays in Bollywood? Any word of advice you want to give to upcoming artists?
Thank you, Suraj, for this question. In the morning today, I was attending a workshop for sexual harassment and stuff like that. So when I got a little chance to speak, because it was a very strong workshop, and the people from who law developers, I think they are called, they were also there, and I made a statement that, see, kill it from the crux. Get the parents to not push their children for ambition. you make the child so much, you're telling the child, I want this from you, I want that from you, and they are feeling we are growing older, we better succumb to the casting couch, we better succumb to sexual harassment, we better succumb to any kind of compromising because they want to please their parents, or they're over ambitious themselves. So we got to change that mindset first, that it's okay not to be successful there. What is success?
Exactly.
Success is how you're going to survive no matter what.
Right.
Nobody understood this. People are suiciding because they don't understand the value of survival.
There's so much of pressure nowadays.
There's so much of pressure, peer pressure, there's pressure from parents, there's pressure from the society, and that's why I can see, I have made this statement very clearly, I can see in another 10 years people are not want to get married. They're not going to want children because they've seen what they're going through with their own
and people around them.
Yeah, yes.
There's a lot of stress.
Yes, so I think a lot of mindsets have to change. That first tune the child to be, to no matter what they earn or what they do or what they achieve in life, if they don't also, failure is absolutely okay. Is absolutely okay. It's fine to fail because normally people who fail who have conquered it, have reached really high in life.
Yes.
So, all this, I know what children are going through. I have a child right now of one of my friends who's going through trauma because she failed. And when she stayed with me for 10 days and at the end of it she's saying, Hemaa, you have rejuvenated me to another level. Because this, and I even talked to the parents. I said, this is a stepping stone to move on. You girl may conquer the whole world. You never know. So mindsets have to change. Training, you want training, you train parents, you train the children in school.
Correct.
How to deal with life, not how to deal and achieve and money. Kitna paisa ho gaya? I've sat with millionaires, baap. I've sat with billionaires and had chats with them. Very, very stressed people. Sorry, पैसा आपको खुशी नहीं दे सकता.
I think
मेरा पूरा 100% statement है.
I think unfortunately that's something that people don't understand nowadays. It's become a rat race. Everybody wants to be there ahead in the number one position.
And then we call ourselves human. We are in the rat race and we call ourselves human.
Exactly. I think it's important, like you rightly said, that the mindsets need to change.
And I also gave an example, Suraj, that if I surrendered every time I was pressurized by these horrible prastavs, and I surrendered to the divine, this is not taught to the children. Surrendered. At the time, the divine is saying, tell me what you want. You want to be smart? Okay, suffer. So every time that surrender is so many, this is knowledge. True. This knowledge is not taught in schools.
True, correct.
Okay, you study because you got to earn, you got to become somebody, you got to please your parents, you got to be, and then in the society, what will this one say if my parent, who is this one?
True.
When my husband died, how many of my people came to serve me and be with me and make me survive?
Do you think...
Who is this one? Why everybody is given so much importance? ये क्या बोलेगा, वो क्या बोलेगा? इतना importance मत दो कि आपके बच्चे को, मतलब, your child suffers for it,
So, do you think today's media, especially when I'm talking about media, I'm also talking about how everybody's online today into social media. And the things that we see today on social media, do you think that has, actually contributed a lot to this kind of, pressure that people go through because they see, oh, you know what, this guy did that guy,
No, I think we were going through it all our lives.
All our lives,
yeah. It's enough if the neighbor is doing better than your child, neighbor's child. It's like they are doing well, or this one is doing better, or this one, it's always, or there are expectations from what they didn't achieve in life.
Right.
The parents, they want their children to achieve that.
Correct.
So how does that work? So
it's like
everybody should see, what is that? 3 Idiots. Movie to see for every parent.
Yes. Well, I think there was some really great insight, and that was Hemaa Sardesai for us. Hemaa, first of all, thank you so much for being here, and we have a sweet little gift for you from MOG. Before we leave, here.
That's a huge gift.
Yeah, well.
Thank you so much.
So this is yours, but you're not going to take it now. I'm going to take it back for a while, because before you take this, we want you to sing songs for us. Because why I'm saying songs is because we've known that you're a versatile singer. You can sing in English, Hindi, Marathi, Konkani. How many languages can you sing?
I've sung in all the languages of India.
Sing us at
I've
least.
sung in European languages, German and Portuguese. And I sing in English and I sing Sufi and I sing bhajans and I sing Bollywood, Hollywood, whatever.
Okay, I think we're going to spend next 1 hour listening to you. So let's start with the first song. I mean, let's not delay further. Let's start with first song and then probably then followed by another 2 or 3 songs.
Yeah, I'll start with Konkani since
Right.
it's our mother and I say that all the other languages of India are our masis.
Yes.
Okay, so that is mother, Konkani,
Right.
and Hindi is Aji.
Okay.
That is grandmother.
Grandmother.
Yes. So I'll sing the song again, which I sang for legend Chris Periba.
Right.
Kai boro gauri amco subitaitso Ajap zaun porun vetalok संसाराचो एक वोट तोरा स्लोलो जाल्यार गोंयकाराचो कोणायच्या ना दवरूंक जायना स्लोलो आमचो कितले सोबीत गोवा आमचें मेवचें ना दुसरें शार खंयचें सोबितायेन तें बोल्लेलें आनी सगळ्याचें तें मोगाचें देणें आमकां तें देवाचें सदांच वेंग मारून रावचें गोंयकार तर आमी आसोत गोड तें जावंक नजोरे कोणाचें. That's the Konkani one.
Okay, next.
Then I would sing English maybe.
Yes.
So I can sing a song that I used to sing as a child. It's for every child to sing in the world.
Okay.
And my teacher, my late teacher, Mrs. Sequeira, she discovered me as a child, as a singer, and told my parents she's going to go places.
Okay.
So that's a respect to her also when I sing this. And listen to the words and please sing them. Sing your way home at the close of the day. Sing your way home, drive the shadows away. Smile every mile, for wherever you go, it will brighten your road, it will lighten your load. If you sing your way home and dance.
Another one.
And now the song, of course, Avara Bhavre, everybody knows.
Oh yes, we're waiting for it. We're all waiting for it.
Yeah, I will sing it especially for y'all, but this is a song which is even today known as the most inspirational song of India.
Okay.
In a female solo voice. And that is my song in Chak De India. सोचा कहा था ये जो हो गया माना कहा था ये लो हो गया चुटकी कोई काटो ना है हम तो होश में कदमों को थामो ये है उड़ते जोश में बादल पे पाँव है या छूटा काम है अब तो भाई चल पड़ी मोग सीरीज की नाव है ओ वो thank you, it was nice being here.
Thank you, Hemaa, but there's still one left.
Why?
We are still waiting for the song that everybody is waiting for right now.
Avara Bhavre?
Avara Bhavre.
Okay.
वहाँ पे तो लोग हाथ भी जोड़ रहे हैं.
आवारा भवरे जो हौले हौले गाए फूलों के तन पे हवाएं सरसराए कोयल की कुहू कुहू पपीहे की पीहू पीहू जंगल में झींगर की जाए जाए.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure having you, Hemaa.
Thank you. It was a
We'll
pleasure.
definitely meet again.
Well, my
and
pleasure too. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, that was Hemaa Sardesai. I'm sure you all have enjoyed this show, and we'll see.